Welcome to The Exchange. I'm Guy Schoen, bringing you the biggest news and interviews from all around the business world. Coming up on the show, content is king. Influencers, vloggers and live streamers, they're all part of the thriving content creator market, which hit $100 billion last year. So how exactly do brands turn clicks into cash? And as social media continues to disrupt the ways we connect with each other, will those companies yet to embrace content creation get left behind? Now, most people on the planet have become familiar with social media. It's become normal for the world's biggest brands to work with independent content creators on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok as they battle to stay relevant and attract new customers. Well, the content creator economy has become very big business. Well, the market has grown to nearly $105 billion in just a matter of years, and the pandemic has been a big factor in fueling that growth. More than 50 million of us now think of ourselves as content creators. 2.3 million people claim they're doing it on a full-time basis. Generation Z and millennials make up most of the content creator demographic. That's people born between 1981 and 2012. Many are drawn to the flexible working hours, creative control, and being their own boss. And in 2021, more money than ever was invested in tools and platforms that help apps monetize clicks and views. Well, someone who's been capitalizing on this trend is the social media star and entrepreneur Abdullah Al Ghaffri, known to his followers as QQQ. Welcome to the show, Abdullah. Well, look, it took you less than a year to reach 1 million YouTube subscribers, but how did you start becoming an influencer?
I started all from the Snapchat because it's an amazing app. Snapchat is different. Why? Because it's direct. Because nowadays we can see on Instagram, a lot of people have like 2 million, 3 millions. But on Snapchat, everything is real. At YouTube, many people like a few years ago, they are telling me, please, Abdullah, go to YouTube. YouTube needs a whole team, you know what I mean? And 7 months ago, I said I have to start on YouTube, but in a very high quality, you know, like maybe more than TV.
Social media has reshaped society, hasn't it? Many people would argue not necessarily for the better. Where's all this going then, Abdullah? You know, are you hopeful for future generations?
Nowadays, come on, 80% of the children, I'm sure they want to be singers, they want to be football players, they want to be on social media dancing or something. They want. Because if someone doing something bad and he's like on trend, on social media, yes, he is on trend, but with something bad, they are showing them as it's an amazing character, blah, blah, blah. If I'm a child, why would I not dream about being this? Even if he's bad, I see the community going, clapping, and they love him. That's the main problem. It's not about freedom. It's about respecting the people. It's about the next generation. They have to know which is good or bad.
Interesting sentiments from one of the Middle East's biggest influencers. It's not all about the numbers. Respectful conduct and content gets the clicks and money too. Being an influencer and having millions of followers may sound like fun, but is there more to it than just filming a vlog? And how much work actually goes into making each video? Here's Upton Saidi with a look at what a day in the life of a content creator is like.
That's right, Guy. Today, I'm bringing you behind the scenes of what it is like to be a full-time content creator, where no 2 days are the same. In this particular day, I'm going inside a massive video conference. Take a look. This is VidCon, bringing together brands and creators like myself to connect, learn, and collaborate.
So this is the YouTube Lounge. It's for speakers and creators.
Today I'm speaking on a few different stages about video creators working with brands.
They're bringing out Nick Jonas. I think that's tonight.
The billions of people using YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, they want to connect with a face, a person, more than a big brand. So last year, I started making my own videos and grew to 700,000 followers. I didn't make any money at first, but now my income comes from YouTube and Facebook, who pay based on how many views I generate. I also work with brands like airlines and tech companies to make videos and promote their message. Here at this event, I'm meeting so many people who have been doing it for years, many who have made up to millions of dollars and become their own brand.
Yeah, it's Upton from TikTok. That's Upton from TikTok.
What's up, bro? But to get into this, you really have to love what you do. The first year or two, you won't make much money, and it takes time to build momentum.
Welcome
Welcome to the TikTok Creators Lounge. I also try to make sure that all of my videos are informative and hopefully entertaining, because you have to bring some unique content to people's lives. So creating videos that get views isn't just about hoping that they'll go viral, it's about creating content that actually provides value.
So what's next for the world of content creation? Social media is becoming more multifaceted than ever, blurring the lines in the way people communicate and perceive the online world. Alessandro Bogliari is the co-founder and CEO of the Influencer Marketing Factory, who joined the show from New York. I asked him how social media will continue to challenge the world of marketing and content creation.
Every day, to be honest, I'm seeing there is a new app, a new live streaming. We're going to see a big increase in marketing spends because, again, if a brand doesn't get into influencer marketing now, I mean, it's already late, but you still have time. But if you don't really believe in that, then you're going to be, quite old, right, for the environment that is creating right now. So what I suggest all the time, spend time on social media and understand what is happening, because everything is changing and you want to be updated and be in the loop of things.
So as Alessandro says, big brands should keep up with social media trends or risk lagging behind the consumption curve. It's time for our regular feature, Business in 60 Seconds. Start the clock. US banks kick off corporate earnings season for the fourth quarter. Bank of America, Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley are among the major banks to report quarterly results. Bank executives have been cautiously optimistic that the economy is on a healthy trajectory despite some risks on the horizon, including inflation worries. China releases its GDP data for the fourth quarter, mounting debt at several major property developers, and the government's zero tolerance towards new waves of COVID-19 outbreaks have been stalling investment and recovery in consumption and trade. A power crisis that's led to the shutdown of major factories could also weigh on overall output. And Netflix reports its quarterly earnings. The streaming giant released several popular dramas and original content during the October to December quarter, including the massive hit Korean series Squid Game. Netflix continues to outpace other streaming services with its total paid subscribers. Made it 3 seconds to go. So, social media storytelling is serious business, no longer just a pastime. Content creation can be a big moneymaker and a highly influential marketing tool. But as technology becomes more and more integrated into our daily lives, can influencers and brands step up to the plate and create a future with more socially responsible content? Well, that's all we have time for on this edition of the show. Thanks for watching. Please do check out Euronews.com for all your latest business news, and join us again next time on The Exchange.